Hello, guys, and I was like, fuck it. I'm not going to wait any longer until I get better. So I have a stuffy nose, my throat hurts, and I'm getting my injections later today. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just watch the last episode of My Little Pony. Since, man, hopefully it will be good. Um, I do plan on doing G5 when it comes out. I think it's gonna come out 2021, isn't it? And then the movie is 2020. I think that's the plan that they have. What else? Yeah, I'm also going to do a video in the future where I talk about probably first my favorite seasons. I'm gonna rank my favorite seasons, and then I'm gonna talk about my favorite premieres and my favorite premieres from my favorite to my least favorite, and the same thing with the finales, from my favorite finale to the least favorite finale. And then did I say my favorite seasons? Yeah, whatever. I don't fucking remember what I just said, but I'll do a video about that. Now this is quite emotional actually a little bit because, man, I started watching G4 back in 2010. The very very first episode I saw was the Sakura episode. The Sakura episode had just come out because I was in winter school. I was doing well. I wasn't really doing bad in school. I was a fucking asshole, however, that year. So I decided, you know what, you're gonna do winter school. I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? And doing that winter school was actually really good because it boosted my grades so high. Because I already had decently grades. Doing that winter school, I could take like 2 months break during a 2 month extra break during the summer, which was good. So if you guys have that opportunity to do the exact same thing, I would recommend doing it. Because winter school was so chill. Anyways, who cares about winter school? A girl that was there in winter school said, "Have you seen My Little Pony?" Since I had mentioned, because the only other My Little Pony thing that I've seen before that was A Very Minty Christmas and Escape from Katrina, and the very first My Little Pony thing was called Escape from Midnight Castle or Rescue from Midnight Castle. So those two things were the only things I'd seen. Yeah. What else? Yeah, anyway, so she decided, she was like, G4 come out, and they did an episode that you probably would like. It came out Saturday. No, on Saturday, I think. Saturday or Sunday, I don't remember. I was like, oh, holy shit, I'll watch it. So when I came home, I watched it, I was like, yeah, that was actually really funny. Let me go back and watch all the episodes up until that point. I did not like the premiere. I think the first 2 episodes of My Little Pony were very, very bad. But they did do a good job in setting up everything else in the show. So as a episode to just set up different story elements and shit, it was good. Entertainment value for me, very bad. It wasn't until episode 3 I was like, man, this is a really good episode. Episode 3, Ticketmaster, that is the actual premiere for this show. And then the rest of the episodes I liked. I think season 1, the only real episode that had come up in my mind that I disliked were the first 2 episodes. And that was my introduction to My Little Pony. And since then, I've watched it once a week. I mean, let's ignore the fact that it obviously has to come out once a week all the time. They have hiatuses and then years, months and months between the seasons. But when they are producing, I tend to watch it once a week. So, yeah, this show has been with me for a long time now. Ever since I was... Oh god, I'm 23 now. Yeah, 2010. Yeah, and ever since I was 14. Jesus Christ. So yeah. Let's just go right. Oh yeah, I know 2 things about this episode. And when those 2 things come up, I'll say what they are. I'm not gonna say it right now in case people don't know. I don't want to spoil it. But when it comes out, I'll say, oh yeah, that I remember. Alright, I saw that statue of them. God, look at... I was like, I was like, who is this? Oh god, what? Well, I knew that this was in the future. So seeing Spike grown up... Oh god. I don't like that look on Twilight. Obviously it's a reskinned Celestia, but I don't like it. But I think Spike looks so bad that even though I don't like how Twilight looks, I'm kind of like, yeah.
Lester, I may be the ruler of Equestria, but I'm still just your teacher. And you've been wonderful. I've enjoyed every moment at the School of Magic, but I'm just not sure it's the right place for me. I see. And it's not work. I could spend weeks in the library doing research. It's just that there's a lot of focus on making friends.
If that's your problem, you've come to the right place.
But that's just it. I don't want to make friends.
What?
Come on, Spike. Oh god, Spike's look. He's like, this bitch. Do we have to make her into stone as well? Because that seems to be the punishment we're doing. If people have problems with friendship, just make them into stone.
A waste of time.
What?
I know you and your friends accomplished a lot together, but that was so long ago, and as far as I can see, you rule by yourself now.
Hello, royal advisor right here.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I think it's better. Plus, if friendships ultimately fade, why even make them in the first place? You know what, Lester Dawn? You're right.
What?
Okay, so My Little Pony. No, she said you're all alone if friendship fades. I really hope this is not true. Have the main six's friendship faded? How long in the future is this? Because obviously now Twilight is a alicorn and Spike is a dragon. So obviously they can live a fuck ton long lives. But what about the other main six? Are they all dead? Oh god, if they're all dead I'm gonna cry. That is not how far in the future I wanted this to go.
Friendship is more trouble than it's worth? This is your top student?
Friendships take work, and there's no guarantee they'll last.
Josh Haber. This leaves a bitter taste in my mouth, but... Oh, alright, that's nice seeing, what's her name? Flurry Heart right there. I'm guessing she's the new ruler. Wait, what happened to Cadence then? I'm gonna assume that is not... that she's the new ruler of the Crystal Empire. Maybe she saved the Crystal Empire for something else.
Get a final check of every room. Twice.
See? An issue of Power Ponies. Now aren't you glad we triple checked?
Thanks, but...
Oh, now we're back to the past. Alright, that's good. God.
No. You love Power Ponies. We're taking it.
Really, Twilight? We don't have to bring the comic. I'm not even sure how much longer I'll collect it. A lot is changing, and I am getting older.
Just because things change doesn't mean you leave everything you love behind. Oh.
You're not still worried about ruling Equestria, are you?
No, I know it took some time, but I've
Yeah,
never been
but
more ready for anything in my life. Just because I'm ready to sit on the throne in Camelot doesn't mean I'm ready to leave Ponyville.
yeah, leave your
When we
friends.
were all fighting to save Equestria from T-Rex, Chrysalis, and Cozy Glow, I was too busy to think about it. But now it's all happening at once.
What is?
The coronation, moving, leaving our friends.
I
Yeah,
thought we'd all be
it's
ruling
the
Equestria.
realization of that
Of
is
course we will, but it won't be the same. They all have lives here. We're moving away and they're not, and I can't help but feel like we're leaving them behind. What if we all just drift apart?
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that.
and I mean that would
I bet they're feeling the same.
naturally happen
You're right, Spike.
when someone moves far away.
Sometimes talking to a good friend is all it takes.
Oh man, I'm gonna fucking cry, aren't I?
So you're not worried about how things might change with me living in Canterlot?
They're like,
Of
nope.
course not. Change is natural, like the seasons. That's just life on the farm.
I guess so.
Anywho, I really need to get all these boxes packed and sorted. There's a lot more work now that the folks beyond Equestria are coming to the coronation, too.
Oh god.
No way! Unless you're talking about the coronation, because then yes. Obviously the cakes are handled, but there's the whole rest of
I'm guessing these gonna turn out that they are hiding those feelings. Twilight is the only one who is willing
What
to
about after the coronation? Don't you think things are
actually
gonna be
speak
different?
about these feelings instead of trying to hide them.
If all the Canterlot galas from now on, I'll have to go there a lot more. So I guess that's different, but I don't think I mind.
No, of course not.
Oh man.
Wonderful work, everyone.
Oh god. For a second there I saw, are those thorns? Is she putting a thorn crown on her? Are they going to execute Twilight Sparkle?
I know it's a long way, but don't worry. I'll bring plenty of snacks to restore your energy before we perform. Everyone else gets to ride, since the trip's too much for your little wings. We need everyone in tip-top shape for the coronation. I'm glad we got the chance for one last rehearsal. Everyone's so excited, but I can't imagine any ponies more excited than you. Moving to Canterlot, being crowned, I can't think of a single bad thing about any of it.
Oh god.
Yeah, me neither.
In 3, 2, 1, and...
Oh god. Spitfire Soren.
Look, Rainbow Dash, I know this is important to you, and we all want the routine to be special, but are you sure it needs to be this complicated? Of course!
Soren Spitfire, those other two teams managed to do it.
We've got a lot more work to
It
do
seems
before
like you two are starting to get too old for this.
Darling.
They're no longer in their prime.
Part of fashion.
I myself am considering opening boutiques for non-ponies. Things must evolve, or they become stale.
Oh god, non-ponies.
I was just struck with a sudden inspiration.
Oh, that's pretty
to change
cool.
my design for your gown by including the webs of these star spiders. They glow for a short while after they're spun. They won't have much time to weave the sash, but the effect will be dazzling.
That's actually pretty
Change can be fun
pretty
and
smart.
embrace it.
I could see that actually, Rarity having spiders as pets.
Starlight is supposed to come over soon. There's a little something we wanted to give you before we leave. You know what?
As long as she's not forcing those spiders to do that, that's okay.
We can't leave the power ponies behind.
I don't think
Kinda like get spiders who want to make
just like all my friends.
All right, Twilight.
whatever it is she's
We all wanna
using
see
them
what-
for.
There's still a lot to do.
Aren't you coming on the train?
I gotta go with Big Mac so we can go over our packing list, or we won't know who gets what deliveries.
And I'm gonna meet the Wonderbolt so we can go over the routine one last time. I'm going with Dummy. He said he knows when the fireworks display should start, but does any pony really believe that? And I still need to pick up food for the swans and doves who flew ahead to Canterlot. If I don't get them fed, they'll be too pooped to perform.
Oh god.
I'll be living in Canterlot alone. Might as well take the train alone too.
Whew. I love
I
plots.
guess.
Oh, you won't be traveling alone, darling. I'll have just enough time on the train to weave the star spider sash for your gown. But we should leave now. There's no time to dawdle if you want the coronation to be perfect.
That's the problem. You're also worried about making my coronation perfect, but I'm leaving Ponyville and none of you even care.
It's like, what? Twilight? We do care. That's why we're trying to hide these feelings.
Exactly. You moved away. Your friends didn't care.
So that it won't affect the coronation.
Exactly.
That's what I'm assuming is happening.
You're moving, Twilight.
I can't believe you think we don't. What could possibly make you think that?
I tried to talk to you all about how I was feeling, but you seemed more worried about what you had to do for the coronation.
It's true. I was there.
I suppose it gave us something else to focus on.
I knew you were worried about everything changing. I guess I thought if I made it seem like everything was okay, it would be.
I was just trying to make you feel better. That way I wouldn't feel so terrible.
Before I moved to Ponyville, I didn't really know what friendship was. You've all taught me so much.
My Little Pony.
But when I imagine the future,
Oh,
all I can think
God.
about is that we won't be together. I'm literally moving away from you, and it's terrifying.
I'm scared too. Me too. Rattled to the core.
Yep.
I wouldn't say scared. But just because I won't say it doesn't mean I don't feel it. So much. I just can't stop thinking about how much things are going to change. What if we don't see each other? What if we don't talk as much?
What if we don't stay friends?
I know it's weird, but knowing you're all as upset as I am actually makes me less worried.
That's nice. But you should be more worried about missing the train to Canterlot.
Like, I'll just teleport there.
Thought I'd missed you. There's no time!
Oh, poor Starlight.
Oh no, we missed it!
Well, that's fine. You can just teleport.
Okay, we're on the train.
There we go.
Should be fine, right?
I'd worked out exactly how much time
Oh.
I had to leave my Star Spider sash and now
Is
I'm
that...
behind.
I mean, she's a very attractive mare. But I think I recognize her from some type of episode. Is she the mare with the tea?
Sparkling apple juice?
Yup.
Oh, the sweet apple acres applesauce for my coronation parfait. This is the applesauce.
Yup.
Just open it up and check, Big Mac.
Will need to perform after their long flight. I'd better find the food car.
Because obviously that's going to be wrong. Oh god.
To meet the Wonderbolts. Where's the coronation team?
Well, they waited, but when you didn't show, they thought you must have meant to meet outside of Candlelight.
The only thing I'm worried about is Gummy handling the fireworks display. But I'm sure it's fine.
Well, it could always be worse.
Oh, sheep on the tracks. Oh god.
Goodness, Twilight, are you all right?
My friends and I had
Did Twilight just kill those sheep? Oh, probably just turn them into stone. That seems to be how they deal with problems in Equestria nowadays.
That's all right. It is your coronation.
Oh, that would be nice to get started. Are you ready?
No! She can't possibly be crowned without her coronation gown.
Very well.
Yeah, you two.
Equestria and beyond.
Jesus Christ, they're like, hey, look at all these non-ponies. Non-ponies.
My sister and I have ruled this land for quite some time.
Well, at least we've got two good-looking dragons. Amber and that red one from season 1. Or was that one green?
It's as natural as the
I don't
rising and
remember.
setting of the sun and the moon, both of which my sister and I feel confident leaving in the hooves of the pony.
You're looking good, Twilight.
I almost forgot.
And so, without further ado,
Oh god.
the new ruler of Equestria,
Rarity?
Twilight
Oh god, let's see. What are the spiders going to do?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Twilight?
Oh dear. I know these aren't the snacks I promised, but it's all I could find.
Well, dash or no dash, Twilight's about to get that crown. Wonderful! Roll out!
Attack the non-ponies in the air.
Wait!
Kill them, come on. Hey, at least Gummy did his job. Trying to kill the prisons with fireworks.
To Twilight!
Ugh.
Close enough.
Okay, I get it now. Your coronation was such a disaster that you and your friends never really recovered, and that's why you all drifted apart.
Well, you're half right.
It was a disaster, but it brought us closer.
So, the coronation wasn't a disaster, and your friendships just faded away over time?
Not exactly. Sorry I'm late, but it is so hard to find a sitter with a sense of humor for little cheese.
Oh god.
Honestly,
Alright, that is.
I would have been here sooner, but you
Oh god, you look so attractive,
Uzbekistan
Rarity.
is these days.
Ugh, god, but you're in Uzbekistan. Oh no, don't tell me her and Jonah are together.
Maybe
You
I'll
know, as
point you the
partners in the
right way.
business.
Oh, sorry. We're not the last ones, are we?
Discord's headed to an O&O convention where he'd be joining us.
I just assumed that since you aren't
Man, this makes me sad seeing all of them so old. Like,
That's not the point of
how
it.
far in the future is
My
this?
coronation was a disaster.
Because damn, they look old. But Pinky's kid is pretty young.
At least the coronation is
Maybe
over.
Pinky got her kid when she was 40. Translated then to horse years, obviously.
That was something.
I was just about to say the same thing. I know maybe it wasn't the coronation you planned, but it's good to see all of you laughing.
We wanted to give this to you before you left Ponyville, but things got a little hectic.
Since you're moving away,
Alright, this is good.
if you missed any of us or Ponyville,
Twilight and Spike just kind of like giving her a gift. I kind of wish we would have gotten more. Oh god, I don't like that those pictures are moving. I don't like the moving pictures, but otherwise that's okay.
Change, you always have this to look back on.
I love it. Thank you so much. But I don't want to only look back. Obviously, the coronation was.
I guess the animators were too lazy to do pictures like we have seen pictures in this show look like for that scene. Too bad.
Sure how.
I am.
Let's just take
Once a moon.
like gifts from the
My
show.
first royal decree as ruler of Equestria is to establish this council of friendship.
And what a wonderful decree it is.
We always knew that whatever adversity you faced, you and your friends would find your way through it together.
Yeah, Celestia without a crown looks so weird.
Hooves with you
But I
and
like
your
it.
friends looking out for it. And while we'll always be here if you need us, it's time for us to be on our way.
You're leaving?
We hope you'll
Turn them to stone, Twilight.
But now it's time for you to rule on your own. You're all more than capable.
Thank you for everything.
I mean, I'm assuming Luna is still going to take care of the dreams.
So.
Or are they gonna put that burden on Twilight
You moved away
as
from your
well?
friends. You didn't grow
Man,
apart?
poor
And
Twilight.
this is the Council of Friendship. That's what you're all doing here?
This time every moon.
What
Oh
you mean?
god, once a moon.
This is how we've been ruling together.
And how we've continued to face every problem and threat to Equestria over the years. But mostly, it's how we keep in touch. No matter how busy life gets.
Sometimes friendships can be hard, and it takes work to maintain them. But without friends, things can be a lot harder. I never thought about friendship being something to work at.
Alright.
And I don't mind work. I guess.
Man, I will be so sad if Pinkie Pie is the only one with a kid.
But I've been so focused on my studies.
I mean, Applejack obviously should have kids. I mean, it's
It's all right.
kind of like, come on, Applejack.
When I started out, I was unsure. I thought I knew all that I needed, didn't know what to expect. But when my walls
And this is the other thing I knew.
saw the truth,
I knew that there was a song to end the show.
and I think you'll see it too. This is where the magic happens. This is
Now, oh god, look at those grown up Diamond Tiara, Twist, and Silver Spoon.
together.
And who is this new pony?
The greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows.
Is that some kind of... Oh, they're old now. What are they called? The Pie Twins. I was expecting them to still be babies somehow. They have like a disease.
We'll be flying happily. This is where the magic happens.
This is where the magic happens. Do you look good, Starlight? Ooh, grown up Cutie Crusaders. I mean, I still hate the school. I think the concept of a friendship school disgusts me. And I'm assuming the students are now teachers at the school, right? If those students are still students, for students' sake, are still students of the school, then this school is a failure. Good job, Angel. Spreading your genes. All right. Oh, sunset and flash sentry there. But actually seeing sunset shimmer right there. Alright, that was good. I think I saw Tempest as well, but... Alright. It was okay. It was an okay ending. Damn. I don't know, how would you do this ending episode? The prologue episode. No, prologue, epilogue. I don't know. Hasbro Animation, a Hasbro company. Okay, let me just go back there to Twilight's. Fuck it, I'll probably never gonna find it there, aren't I? Who cares? Damn. It was okay. I don't think it was a bad episode. I wouldn't say it was great. Man, seeing the main five so old, it hurts. And I kind of wish we would have known more about them, you know, the epilogue. I don't give a fuck about these new characters. And like, I genuinely do not give a fuck about whoever the pony, the Twilight's top student is. I don't give a fuck about her. Fuck her. I want to know more about what are the actual main six doing now, and how are their lives going on? Because obviously, man, what I got is they're all fucking. I mean, obviously, fuck, what's her name? Rainbow Dash is the new head of the Wonderbolts. Okay, but damn, and then hearing them, you know, meeting each other once a moon, to talk and make the decisions. Oh man, that's so sad. It is sad, but hey, that's how things have to go, right? Especially as they're getting older, they're getting more and more and more just bullshit thrown on their shoulders by Twilight mostly. You know, Because especially season 8, season 9, they were doing whatever it is they were doing. They were doing the school. They were doing kind of like, they have no time for anything. So man, I'm not surprised that the only one that probably has a kid is Pinkie Pie. Those other mares, they don't have time to build a family or anything. Because of Twilight's, it's the stress Twilight is putting on all of them. Which is sad. And yeah, they must, I mean, Pinkie must have gotten a child super late, because look how old they look. And if you compare to how other parents have been looking in the show, I mean, damn. It must be like a 50-year-old in our world having a child. Kind of like, man, that's so sad. And also, there was way too many non-ponies. I'm like, fuck, this is My Little Pony, come on. But, I mean, I like the design of, I mean, the older designs of Rarity, Fluttershy, Applejack, and Rainbow Dash. Pinkie Pie, Twilight, and Spike, however, I don't like it. I mean, I don't like that type of dragon design. I think when the show steered away from actual, you know, the dragons that, the type of dragon design that we kind of had in season 1, you know, kind of like where they're more dragony. I can like, okay, when they're young, I can understand, you know, they're kind of a little bit anthropomorphized. Okay, but as they grow older, they become more and more, you know, stereotypical Western dragon. But no, Spike is now an anthro dragon. I hate that. I don't like that Twilight is just a recolored Celestia. I kind of wish Twilight had a little bit more originality in her, a bit more uniqueness. Kind of like, did they do a recolored Twilight just because they can still... I mean, I'm assuming they're obviously going to release some toys of the older main 6. And did they decide, you know, let's do a recolored Celestia for Twilight so we don't have to make new molds for the toys. We can just use different colored plastics and that will be cheaper. That is my assumption to why they did this. Yeah, that's probably the reason, let's be honest. I don't think they did it because, oh, you know what, Twilight is... I don't know, fuck. Oh god, I mean, what good things do I have to say? I mean, it was not bad. It's kind of like... Is that really a good... Because there are no really outstanding things. I mean, I didn't like the part where Twilight was kind of open with her feelings about, man, I'm fucking scared, girls. And then the main 5 were like hiding their own emotions because maybe they don't want to feel that, and they're kind of like, let's put all our attention into Coronation to distract us from this feeling of just, what the fuck is gonna happen in the future? I like that. That was good. But sadly, they gave this last episode to Josh Haber. And I mean, if we look at episode 25, they should have given it. They should have given it to either, is his name Nick Confalone, or the woman who wrote episode 24. I think it was Nicole Dubuck. I think either of those two should have given that to the last episode. Why they decided, you know what, let's give the last episode to Josh Haber. I'm guessing it's because, as I've said before, I think it's because Hasbro, Jim Miller, and Josh Haber, they believe that women do not have the ability to end the show. So we have to give it to these guys. That is my assumption, and I'm gonna say, Josh Haber, Jim Miller, and Hasbro are sexists. Wink. Because, man, I wanted it to be better. So I have to, for my own sanity, say that they are sexist, and that is why they did not give this to a better writer. I mean, let's be honest, that's probably not the reason, but that's the reason I'm gonna pretend. Yeah. The ending of the show, it wasn't terrible. That is my review. That is my first impression of this. It wasn't shit. It wasn't good though. Oh, wait. As I'm just flicking through right here, I see that she went up to Sunburst and Starlight Glimmer. So is this pony the daughter of Sunburst and Starlight? If that's the case, I'm gonna say that's shit. Because, man, Starlight should have been lesbian with Trixie. They were so good together, and it would have been like a good thing to be like, look, not only because some people, I did not see it myself, but some people said that Special Agent Sweetie Drop and Lyra, that they married each other in that one episode with Big Mac married. I did not see that, but I'm actually assuming, yeah, that's probably true. Well, why not do that? You could just do a simple hint here at the end with Starlight and Trixie. Come on. Kind of like, you don't need to just hide homosexuality in a show. Last episode, Starlight and Trixie, they fit together. Oh my god, my mom has started to what's it called? Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to end this right here. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my mom is vacuuming. Yeah, if that's the case, I think, blah, disgusting. I don't think Starlight and fuck. I just said his name and now I forgot it. Starburst? I don't remember his name, but kind of like, I don't think they fit together. I think he's very bad for Starlight. Starlight is probably a positive to him, but vice versa, he's just a negative to Starlight, and it just is bad for her. So I'm gonna say Starlight had a bad ending if that's the case. Yeah, there we go. Wait, here it is. Here's Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, Rainbow. There's Twilight. There is Sunset Flash, Moon Dancer. No, I did not see her actually. Oh, that's surprising to not see. Fuck, what's her name? Fizzlepop Berry Twist. Yeah, she's not there actually. I assumed she would because we saw the fucking cat from the movie on Rarity. So the fact that we don't see Fizzlepop here with Twilight is surprising actually. Hey, maybe Twilight decided, you know what? Fizzlepop, this is my assumption. Twilight decided after what they did to Cozy, Tyrek, and Chrysalis, she decided to go back and kind of like, Fizzlepop, I'm gonna turn you into stone as well. That's probably what happened. That does make sense then why she's not here. Twilight turned her into stone. I mean, fuck, maybe what I would have liked to see right here might actually have been them reforming the trio, Cozy, Tyrek, because it could have been like, you know what? Turning Discord into stone wasn't the right thing to do. We had to reform Discord. So, and I thought, you know, this is in the future. This new student of Twilight, maybe Twilight will give her an assignment that like Celestia gave Fluttershy. maybe there will be a comic about just that. Kind of like Twilight will seek, you know what? Just turning things into stone didn't work. It did not work. So why would I do the same mistake? Why would I continue on with the same mistakes that Celestia did? It was Celestia and Luna that turned them into stone. They didn't even try anything else. You know what? I'm the princess of friendship, or I'm supposed to be the princess of friendship. I haven't actually been the princess of friendship since season 7, but I'm gonna do it again, and let's try and reform them. That's probably what is going to happen in a comic. And also, man, I wanted to see more kind of like what happened to Crystal Empire. What happened to Flurry Heart? How does she look? How does an older Flurry Heart look? And no. But man, trying to fit all of that into 22 minutes, how the fuck are you gonna do that? I don't know. Also, I do know that there is going to be, is it like 3 specials for G4? I think that is kind of like, that is the plan that they have. Like some specials after the show before G5 happens. So I hope they do that. And I hope one of the special is them reforming the trio. Another one following fucking what happened to the Crystal Empire. Kind of like what happened. How is the best aunt ever and Cozy, not Cozy. Fuck. And Flurry Heart, how are their relationship? Man, it would have been funny if her top student was actually Flurry Heart. Kind of like, instead of some fucking unicorn I don't give a fuck about. Come on. You have some characters that are young. Use them. Come on. Yeah. This was an okay episode. It was okay. I think it suffers from only being 22 minutes. Kind of like, man. Because obviously, I want so much more. It's the last episode, it's the epilogue. But it's kind of like, they only have 22 minutes. So, what the fuck are you going to do? I think they did the wrong thing. But, even doing the wrong thing, they did it okay. I mean, I kind of wish it wasn't Josh Haber, the writer. Kind of wish it was Nicole Dubuck or Nick Valentine. Not Nick Valentine, Nick Confalone. I think, just judging by how good episode 24 was, I wish they would have given Nicole control of the epilogue. If it was going to be one of those 2 writers. But, oh well. We had to suffer through Josh Haber, who did an okay job with the thing that they decided to go with. Because, I mean, I would say kind of like maybe 40% of this episode was good, maybe 50, maybe even 60, who knows. But obviously the emotions that I have and what you really want from an epilogue of a show that has been with me for a fuck ton of time. 9 years. Holy shit, that's a long time. But yeah. So yeah, there we go. You have My Little Pony. I will be doing G5 when it comes out, and I also will be doing, because as far as I know, they are planning on doing at least, I think, 3 special things for My Little Pony, G4 that is, between this and G5, probably before the G5 movie that I think is coming out in 2020. And man, maybe I'll be reading, I mean, I haven't been reading the My Little Pony comics, because I tried to read, I think, a couple of them, and I was like, man, this is pretty bad. But I might just check out the ones that are released after the show, if there are. You know, I might check out some of the comics that are set between episode 25 and 26 and beyond. Because I think you could get some pretty good stories from there. And I hope the special stuff we get, I hope they are set there as they're getting older, and because I wanted more about the main six themselves from this, because this was, I think, a bit too heavily handed on some random unicorn that I don't care about. Kind of like, I don't give a fuck about it's a unicorn, fuck her. You know, kind of like, man, maybe if they would have just replaced that unicorn with Flurry Heart, for example, that would be good. Yeah, I think I probably would have liked it even more, because now it's kind of like, I don't care about this unicorn. Kind of like, alright, she's the top student of Twilight, but I don't care about her. And it also would have made a fuck ton of sense if it was Flurry Heart that was kind of like, oh, friendship, kind of what's the point of that? Because that was like, holy shit, because of the things that we've seen Flurry Heart doing before. Kind of like, and the fact that she's an alicorn, kind of like, oh god, this is a bit scary actually. And then seeing how Twilight would handle this would be like, man, that's a good way to handle this, Twilight. Instead of just turning her into stone, which probably what Celestia and Luna would have done, you decided to actually talk to her and explain how everything actually is. And that would have been great. I could see the story, the episode that I tried to do, how it actually would have worked if it was Flurry Heart instead of that random unicorn. Man, just doing that little thing would have made this episode actually good, in my opinion. At the moment, it was okay. It was a 5 out of 9. If they just would have changed this to Flurry Heart, I probably would have given it a 7 out of 9. Damn. Such an easy change. But it was Josh Haber. Come on.